The invention of the mirror stands as one of humanity's most transformative developments, fundamentally altering how we perceive ourselves and the world around us. Imagine life before mirrors. Our ancestors relied on rudimentary methods to catch glimpses of their reflections, such as peering into still water or polished metals. These reflections were often distorted and incomplete, offering only vague hints of one's appearance. Self-perception was less about visual accuracy and more about how others described or reacted to an individual's appearance. In ancient cultures, polished obsidian, copper, and bronze served as primitive mirrors, yet these provided only blurred and dim reflections. The Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans used these polished surfaces, but the clarity and detail were nowhere near what we experience today. Personal grooming and self-admiration were practices reserved primarily for the elite, who could afford the time and resources to maintain such reflective surfaces. It wasn't until the early 14th century that mirrors as we recognize them began to take shape with advancements in glass-making techniques in Venice, Italy. Venetian artisans perfected the craft of coating glass with a tin mercury amalgam, creating clearer and more reflective surfaces. These early mirrors, though still flawed and cloudy, represented a significant leap from their metallic predecessors. The ability to see oneself clearly sparked a revolution in self-awareness and personal identity. The psychological impact of mirrors is profound. For the first time, people could view themselves with clarity and objectivity. This newfound self-awareness was instrumental in shaping individual identity and consciousness. Mirrors enabled people to scrutinize their own appearances and behaviors, fostering a sense of self-reflection critical to personal growth and social interaction. The ability to see oneself as others do has profound implications for empathy and self-improvement, contributing to the development of complex social behaviors. Mirrors didn't just change how we saw ourselves, they transformed the world of art. Artists began to explore new techniques, such as perspective and realism, by using mirrors to study their subjects more accurately. The famous use of mirrors by artists like Jan van Eyck in the 15th century allowed for more detailed and realistic representations in painting, pushing the boundaries of artistic expression and technique. Van Eyck's Arnolfini portrait is a prime example, where a convex mirror reflects the scene, adding depth and a layer of reality to the work. Mirrors also served as powerful symbols in literature and mythology, representing truth, self-examination, and sometimes vanity or deception. In science, mirrors played a crucial role in the development of optics and astronomy. The reflective properties of mirrors allowed for the creation of telescopes and microscopes, expanding our understanding of the universe and the microscopic world. This led to groundbreaking discoveries, from the moons of Jupiter, observed by Galileo, to the intricate structures of cells studied by early biologists. The advancements in telescopic mirrors made by Isaac Newton revolutionized our approach to space observation, laying the foundation for modern astronomy. Socially, mirrors democratized beauty and personal grooming. Prior to the widespread availability of mirrors, personal grooming was a privilege reserved for the wealthy. As mirrors became more accessible, they allowed people from all walks of life to take control of their appearance, contributing to a rise in individualism and personal expression. This shift had lasting effects on fashion, social norms, and even gender roles, as people could now conform to or rebel against societal expectations of beauty with greater precision. The mirror's role in shaping modern concepts of beauty and self-care cannot be understated, as it enabled a deeper engagement with one's image and self-presentation. The influence of mirrors extends into modern technology and architecture. The principles of reflection and optics underpin much of today's technology, from cameras to lasers. In architecture, mirrors are used to create the illusion of space and light, enhancing the aesthetics of interior design and making spaces feel larger and more open. Modern architects and designers often use mirrors strategically to alter perceptions of space and to create visually stunning environments that play with light and shadow. While mirrors have brought about numerous positive changes, they also have a darker side. The relentless focus on appearance and self-image, magnified by mirrors, can lead to vanity, narcissism, and body image issues. The advent of mirrors has contributed to the rise of self-criticism and the pursuit of physical perfection, often resulting in detrimental mental health effects. The pressure to conform to idealized standards of beauty, perpetuated by constant self-scrutiny, can lead to anxiety, depression, and eating disorders. Moreover, mirrors have historically been associated with superstitions and fear. Breaking a mirror, for example, is traditionally believed to bring 7 years of bad luck. In folklore, mirrors have been considered portals to other worlds or tools for summoning spirits, often used in practices of divination and magic. These beliefs highlight the mirror's dual nature as both a tool of self-knowledge and an object of fear and mystery. In our digital age, the concept of the mirror has evolved with technology. Front-facing cameras on smartphones and tablets act as digital mirrors, ingraining the practice of self-examination and self-expression into our daily routines. This constant self-monitoring can amplify both the positive and negative aspects of mirror use, influencing everything from social media to behavior to virtual communication. In essence, the mirror is far more than a simple reflective surface. It is a catalyst for human development in numerous realms. Its invention heralded a new era of self-awareness, artistic exploration, scientific discovery, and social evolution. As we continue to innovate and explore new technologies, the fundamental impact of the mirror remains a testament to its enduring significance in shaping human history and consciousness. The story of the mirror is a story of human progress, reflecting our endless quest to understand ourselves and the world we inhabit.